Losing weight is hard, and finding the motivation is even harder. And finally, on my 40th birthday, the motivation came from photos. I started looking at myself, and I'd been on so many yo-yo diets that finally I'd made up my mind, and I was like, this is the time I'm going to take back my life. I'm going to take back my health, and I'm going to do something about it. And the YMCA is just one of those places where you can go, you can get your workout done. Everybody has a story, everybody has a journey, and that's what makes it so great, because everybody is here to cheer you on. Everybody's here to make you feel better. And the best part is, everyone is in this building to celebrate those accomplishments, as little as you might think they are, as little as I thought they were. Every single pound, every single sweat, every single teardrop that was just like, can I go on, was celebrated with your friends, your family, your neighbors, and the staff of the YMCA, because they are the ones that cheer you on each and every day when you don't think you can make it. So I'd had a membership from the Y for many, many years, and this time I was gonna actually execute using it and get my butt right to the track, and that's what I did. I'd like to tell you that it was some magic pill or that it was some magic potion that I came up with, but it wasn't. It was finding the motivation and deciding to make the change. And I first came in and I took that first step, and in the beginning, I joined the treadmill for maybe a quarter of a mile, maybe. But you know what? The next day I did a little more than that. And then the next day I did more than that. And finally, I was right here on this track running a 5K and not even thinking about it. I ran a half marathon and couldn't believe myself. Did I do it overnight? Absolutely not. It took me years just to get to the point of where I am today. And finally, after all of that and all of that weight loss, I started lifting weights, and I found even more motivation by doing just that. Baby steps. I didn't gain the weight in a day. I wasn't gonna lose it in a day. But here I am, 164 pounds lighter, just with pure motivation. That's all it took. And all it took was getting in this building, taking that first step, doing that first quarter of a mile. And anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. It just takes the willingness to change and finding that motivation that's inside each of us. As I made each step of the way, I started finding more and more progress and having this desire to keep constantly changing my body for the better. That's when I started doing weights and started trying to learn more about what these could do for me and how to shape the weight that I'd lost, the body that I'd been kind of neglecting for the last 40 years. That got me into personal training, and I thought, why not? Why can't I be in personal training? Because I had so many questions that, not embarrassed to ask, but just wanted to know for my own benefit, to try to make myself feel better. Am I gonna be an Olympian? Probably not. But each and every step that I take and each and every increment of weight that's added on each and every week makes me feel better. And those are the victories that I find right here. So it was an obvious choice. It was an obvious leap for me to say, hey guys, let's join forces like the Wonder Twins and just be part of such a community that makes not exercise fun, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't enjoy it every day. I don't look forward to it just to skip through the front door, but I do look forward to the community. I do look forward to the feeling of belonging, and I do look forward to the people being like, hey, good workout today. And I can't wait to share that with people that maybe are going through the same struggles, because we all focus on so many things, and no matter what body type you have, we still think about the same way we feel inside or the way we look on the outside, and just small changes. 164 pounds later, and here I am as a personal trainer wanting to help other people, wanting to achieve those goals, one small step at a time, because even for me, it took years just to get to this point. 3 years, 164 pounds. And now it's not rocket science. It's just realizing you have to make those lifestyle changes. And that's what's so great about the YMCA that I don't think people truly understand, is they're here to make a big, big difference, a big impact, and I can't wait to do that. So finally, after all of that, the ending isn't the ending. Now it's just the beginning. So now I'm actually a part of the YMCA, and I can't be more excited, because honestly, that keeps me motivated. That keeps me getting here every day. That keeps me just encouraging others the same way I was encouraged, because I get to share that same motivation with each and every person who walks in that front door. And you know what? That's even more motivation than before, because I'm excited to share, like, if I can do it, they can do it. And it doesn't have to be some crash diet. It doesn't have to be some fad. It doesn't need to be a book. It just needs to be you better than you were yesterday. And that's what's so exciting, because you can read any book you want to read. You can research any topic online, or you can follow some influencer on social media. But what it comes down to is you decide to make that change. And that's what I did. And that's what you can do. And it's so simple, but it's so difficult. And making that first step, I'm so excited to join people, to join this community, to join our Kokomo Family YMCA and making that happen.